All right, welcome back. It is Charlie and Justin Bellinger from the McCurdy Group, and we were talking about umbrella policies, among other things. But what if, would you be covered, not necessarily under the umbrella stuff, but how would you be covered if you're a worker and you have one of your employees run an errand for you during maybe taking your work vehicle or maybe your vehicle, and they run an errand for you and they get into an accident?
Okay, so the question is if an employer has a employee running errands for them.
Yes.
You can purchase hired and non-owned auto on your business owner's policy or your commercial auto policy. And what that does is if that employee runs out and does an errand, or a lot of times we have pizza delivery places. You've got the teenagers running.
Sure, they're taking their own car.
Their own car, and they're out there driving. If they get into an accident, their policies will kick into place first and foremost. However, if their policy limits aren't too great, then that could come back on the
individual, on the
company. Absolutely.
Wow, I that's not even something I would have thought about. Like if I delivered pizza for somebody and I'm using my own car, what happens while I'm get to an accident while I'm working?
Actually, prime example, Saturday night we had that small snowstorm. Mm-hmm. I was coming back from I did a day trip up to Maine and New York, and I was coming back and I was at a four-way intersection, and a pizza delivery car hit the brakes, slid right through the stop sign.
Whoa.
If I had pulled out, I was there before him. If I had gone, he would have slammed right into the side of me.
Oh my God.
So if he had done that, obviously my insurance company would go after his. If his limits were inadequate, we would have gone after my insurance company or lawyer, or insurance agents, insurance carrier lawyers would have gone after the business. Now, if the business didn't have hired and non-owned on the policy, they would have been liable. So,
wow, that's pretty wild.
It is, and attorneys like to go after
they like to go after
everybody that they can, right? And there's a Latin saying, and I believe it's respondent de superior, which means he who is responsible. So,
look at this. Who would have thought you're learning Latin?
Well, it might not be correct. It might be pig Latin, but
it's close enough, man.
Close enough. Sounds good, right?
Right. Pigs don't speak.
They grunt.
Right.
But if you send somebody out to do an errand, you are responsible for them.
Gotcha. All right, cool. Well, you should certainly think about that. If you have any sort of questions on commercial policies, you definitely need to get in touch with Justin Bellinger at the McCurdy Group. Justin, thanks for being on, bud.
Thanks,
we'll talk
Charlie.
again.
We'll talk soon. Take care.
Nice.